Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, you are so welcome. I'm Jane, my husband Mike does everything behind the camera. We're British early retirees, we have no debt. We've paid off the mortgage and we live a thrifty, frugal and money-saving life here in Brittany in northwest France. And every Friday, we bring you something food related. This Friday, I've got a shopping haul for you, followed by some of the meals of the week. Now I went to Lidl today and we spent £68.54. Oh, you think to yourself, well, that's not very much. Well, when you watch this, notice there's no toiletries, there's no cleaning products, there's no bathroom tissue, there's no meat, there's no treats, there's no snacks. It is just, as we British people say, a few bits and bobs, a bit of coffee, a bit of salad, a few eggs. Nothing much at all. So I'm going to share the shopping haul with you, and what I'll do is I go around each one of these things. I will tell you the price of it, and on the end screen we'll put what £68.54 is in other currencies. I hope you enjoy the video. So let's start over here. I'm literally going to read off my list today. So we've got 4 baguettes. Now what Lidl do is they get this in frozen and they cook it, as do most of the supermarkets in France, and increasingly as do the village bakeries. They can't get people who want to work overnight baking bread by hand, so it's all made in a factory and it's baked on site. Those 4 bread rolls were £2.85 and Mike enjoys them. Anybody wants to make any snobby remarks about why we don't eat and buy them from the boulangerie in the village, it's because we can't afford to. End of discussion. Over here, Mike. Avocados were on offer today. I got 4 of these. These were 50 cents each. Over to here. We are relocating. We are moving in 24 days. So anything like this, hummus, I'm buying ready-made. I know it's cheaper to make it. These were €1 each. And then over here, melons were on offer today. I'm not expecting miracles from this. I bought a melon for £3.85. I bought a melon for €1. They're all not very good. They're not very good. They ain't great. But that one was £1.27. And then my bunch of onions. And I bought them particularly because I love the fresh salad onions. And I want the green tops because I'm going to do a stir fry today with some chicken from the freezer. And I will waste not, want not, use the tops of the onions. And that was £1.27 for the bunch. I've got 6 bottles of long life milk, shelf stable milk. They were 96 cents a litre. I've got a kilo of frozen chopped mushrooms. Those were £1.57. I've got a kilo of frozen French green beans, £1.85. And these are frozen as French as well. Frozen French petit pois and little peas, and those were £2.68. The next thing we have here is Breton butter. That's €4.90. A packet of ham of 10 slices, £3.87. Each pack of small lettuce is £89. I've got creme fraiche is £1.80. There we go. A 12 pack of Greek yogurts, £3.23. Still not a bad price for all of those, really. I think that's really good. I'm making my hands wet touching things. It's rubbing the numbers off my receipt. Then I've got coleslaw again. Normally I make it myself. Like I said, we're 24 days until we relocate. I have packed my food processor. So that's why I am making it, and that is £1.90. We've got 1 packet of digestive biscuits, like a semi-sweet biscuits that Mike likes to have with a cup of tea, £1.39. I've got a packet of salt, 53, and courgettes. Oh, courgettes over here. 4 courgettes here are €1.30. What have we got left? We've got a cucumber for $1.19. My bread machine has been packed, so I have bought 3 packets of bread rolls. These are gluten-free bread rolls. I don't eat gluten. Doesn't agree with me. They're quite big, they're quite firm, they're quite nice, so I'll give those a go. They don't need freezing either. Those were $1.50 for each pack. I've got tomatoes here. Oh, they were good today. 98 cents for these tomatoes today. So they're 98 cents a kilo. Means that's a kilo of tomatoes. That's really good, isn't it?
They're looking good, those Toms.
Really good. Then I've got red onions. These are the only ones they had. Their onions are from New Zealand. I was like, what? That was all they had. They were 99 cents each bag. The cauliflower, which is absolutely huge, will do us for veg all week, was $2.50. Not bad. And these again, I can make these. These are made of sarrasin flour and water. These were $1.89, so that wasn't bad at all. And we have these, as you can see the picture here, with an egg, some cheese and some ham, and it makes a little meal in itself. And a tip with these, I was sharing this with a friend last night who equally can't eat gluten. If you don't eat them in time and they get a bit curled up, cut them into pieces, throw them in the air fryer and eat them like chips. In fact, I plan to do that with a couple of these. I will cut them up and make like chips from them that I can eat hummus with.
Nice and crunchy.
Oh, I do. They are really good, aren't they? Then the other budget buster, 48 coffee bags, and we have 2 at a time to make a big mugful of coffee. So that's actually 24 cups of coffee. It's $4.85. And then in the afternoon, we either have decaffeinated tea or decaffeinated coffee. And that's $3.86. So you can see that for 36. Then we've got 12 eggs, $2.64. And last of all, sliced bread for Mike, $2.19. Here is our dinner today. This is another one of those use it up things. So I had an open packet of gluten-free spaghetti. I cooked that. I used the last jar of Provençal sauce. Use that up. And I've also used up 2 more tins of tuna. Use that up as well. Had some bread in the freezer. Had some gluten-free bread rolls. And I've mixed up garlic powder, parsley, salt and butter to make garlic butter and then make garlic bread. And that is our evening meal. Here is our lunch today. I've got a bit of chicken left in the freezer. That's obviously now gone. I've cooked up some rice. The last of the rice is now gone. I used the green tops of the fresh onions I bought, another onion and a pepper, and fried that up with the chicken. I've added in sweet chili sauce, various Chinese spices, a bit of honey and a bit of vinegar to create like a sweet and sour sauce. So there we go, chicken and rice and vegetables stir fried. I did say the closer to the moving date, the more odd our meals are going to become. Here is our evening meal today. So we've got some salad. I bought some hummus because the food processor is now packed. I bought some coleslaw and we've used up a jar of feta cheese and a tin of salmon out the cupboard. So that's something else from the store cupboard that's used up. And that has got Caesar salad sauce with it. So there you go, a quick, light evening meal. our lunch today. I cooked some potatoes, I chopped some onions, I chopped some cornichons, I stirred that together with a bit of mayonnaise and creme fraiche, equal amounts. And this is how I buy salmon very cheaply. Somebody was they questioned it the other day, said, why don't you buy a whole salmon? Because a whole salmon at 25 euros a kilo would cost me about 50 euros. So I buy salmon trimming. That's what I buy, salmon trimming. It's still salmon. It's still good. And it comes in little chunks like this. I defrost it. I froze it. And I defrosted it. And I just cooked it in the air fryer. And when it was a bit cooler, I peeled the skin off it and fed the skin to my very, very happy dogs. Under here we've got lettuce, tomato and avocado. And I made the dressing for the salmon, which was 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 2 tablespoons of sweet chilli sauce and 2 tablespoons of lime juice. And I buy my lime juice in a bottle and keep it in the fridge. So there we go, dinner today. Here is our lunch for today and tomorrow. We'll just microwave it tomorrow. Toulouse sausages. People say, what are Toulouse sausages? Toulouse sausages are pork sausages with the recipe that comes from Toulouse. They're garlicky, they could be a bit spicy, and they are bigger than average sausages. In the UK, we would call that a jumbo pork sausage with garlic. And we've got with that cabbage, carrots and green beans, mashed potatoes and onion gravy. To make onion gravy, slice an onion and fry it. Fry it in the fat from the sausages. It will taste perfect, I promise you. Keep it in big chunks. You don't want skinny chunks of onions. And then proceed to make gravy. Gravy is stock, fat, thickening, water. That's gravy. There we go. Sausage and mash and onion gravy. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed the shopping haul and the meals of the week. We'll see you on the next video. Bye!
Wow.